structure of as, and you know, of course, we can use as plus adjective as, of course, if we have to be, so to be should be followed by as an adjective. But if you have another verb like regular, we need to put adverb between as. Okay, and actually it can be used to express similarities, you know, how two things, how two persons are equal or the same. Okay, and we have another word like. So, for example, you run like the wind. Okay, it means you run very fast. So we can use, of course, like plus noun. So let me write here, like plus noun, like wind, okay, to express, okay, similarity, you know, between two things, between two person. For example, you like wind, it means, you know, actually similar to or in the same way. So that is really important. For example, in the same, you do something in the same way as something else. So I use like plus noun. And there is something here, of course, we know as. Now, sometimes I use as and a noun. So what's the difference between as plus noun and like plus noun? So you need to pay attention. When we say as plus noun, for example, as your teacher, it means in the role, you know, in the role of your teacher, I help you improve your, for example, speaking. So this is something else than like. When I say as plus noun means in the role of someone or something. But like plus noun means similar to or in the same way as. So for example, you can say, you run like, for example, you run like a turtle. It means in the same way as a turtle. But when say as your friend, for example, I can help you as your friend. It means in the role of a friend. Get it?
Yeah, get it. But can you show your presentation? Yeah, you just
Oh,
close it.
sorry. I'm not sharing my screen. Yeah, I forgot because, you know, you lost the connection, so I forgot to share it again. Okay, now can you see?
Yeah. See.
Okay, of course. Okay, so I wrote everything. Do you have any questions about it?
No. Yeah.
Great, very good. So let's go back to the book. Okay, and of course, let me put this here. Okay, now as you can see, we have, you know, as and like. We used to actually, you know, similarities or comparing. So tell me, as is used to talk about similarities or to talk about the role of something.
As. Like,
As
oh,
as.
oh, yeah, similarities. Yes.
Yeah, very good. And of course, we use as to compare two things or more than two things.
As. Oh, two things. Yeah.
Two
Okay.
things. Excellent.
Yeah.
Very good. We use like or as. Okay, would you read and tell me the answer?
Oh, number two. Okay. Oh, number three.
Number three.
Okay.
Number two. We did number two. No, we didn't. So number two.
Yeah. Similes make a test more descriptive. Yeah. Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Number three. We use.
So
Okay.
of course more. Yeah, descriptive.
Yeah. We use as to make similes that compare an adjective with a noun. Yeah. Number four, we use like to make similes about to make similes that compare a verb with a noun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, we use makes to compare a verb with a noun. So
Like okay.
like, okay, so of course, you know this, when we say similes, of course, it means like or as, for example, it means an expression that describes something by comparing it with something else, by using as, or for example, using like, for example, as white as snow. This is actually an example of simile. So you know this when we say simile, it means actually something like expression, including as or like to compare something with something else, uh, and of course to talk about similarities. So complete the similes with the nouns below, and then think of your own simile. Okay, so it
Oh,
like it.
what's this? Eat
You can use these
like
words.
oh, um, yeah, mouse. I think. Yeah, eat like a
It
mouse.
like, yeah, of course you can say as quiet as it.
Oh, as quite as a mouse too. Yeah, yeah. I just
Mouth.
think
Yeah. Cry like it.
maybe
Okay, as big as an
eyes. No, elephant.
elephant. Okay, fight like
Cats and dogs. I
of
think
course, and as cold as
eyes. Yeah.
yeah, of course. Okay, and if you want to choose another noun, maybe something else to make a new simile, what can you say? For example, it like
Maybe.
a baby. No, we don't. So nothing. It like baby, of course. Babies drink milk, and of course they can eat a lot. So it like a I don't know, bird, something. Okay, as quiet as
As quiet as a baby. No. Horse. I think. Yeah. Just choose the horse. Oh, maybe cats. Yeah. Yeah. Cat.
mhm,
Cats are very quiet. As I
yeah,
think.
right. hmm And
Uh.
well, let me say something about cat and dog. I actually suddenly remember. So let me. Actually, we use cat and dog to talk about rain, a kind of rain. For example, oh, it's raining. It's raining, cat and dog. Do you know what does it mean?
Yeah. At first, I see cats and dogs. Yeah. Just imagine two. Yeah, like a phrase. Raining cats and dogs very big. It means rain's very big. Yeah.
Of course, excellent. It's something like really unusual or unbelievable, something like this. Yeah, very well. Okay, and so we did this part. Okay, just let me check again. So we use similes to compare actually two things. Similes make a text more, uh, of course, descriptive, and we use to compare an adjective with a noun, of course, as, and we use like to make similes that compare a verb with a noun. So as you can see, when you say it's like, as you can see, we have a verb, and after that we have like, just you need to pay attention. And of course, when we have adjective or adverb, not only adjective, we use as, so you need to actually notice just this. So let's keep going. Okay, we have reflect widow. So it's just about to review something that we started, we learned in this lesson, and then of course we start a new one. So, okay, let's get started. Ready to watch this video? Or
I
okay, let me ask you something. Let me ask, do you need to watch it again? No, I
what?
want be honest. Be honest. Do you want, for example, if I give you, a chance to choose watching or not watching reflect videos. Of course, we watched this video before, actually. So I want to ask you if you want to or no. What do you say?
Um, I think Yeah, I think when I think we usually watch reflect videos, but yeah, it just always lagging. In my screen. So yeah, I just scared that it will lag again. So I think maybe I won't watch it, but I don't know. I think I won't watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course. So, because actually, normally I have this question. So, if students are interested in watching something twice or more than once, or no, but of course, they're really useful. So, let's watch. Well, just wait one moment to. Okay, let me stop sharing and. Okay.
Okay.
Well, so discover. Okay, this is and reflect videos. Last one is, I think this one. Oh, it's not. So we have, okay, problem here. It's not. So unit 3, 5. Ah, do you know we don't have it? That's
Oh
great.
no.
So, yeah, of course, we don't have it here. I don't know why. I think they forgot to give me. So yeah, wait, I have something. Yeah, I found it here first. So I think this one. Just one moment to share it again. Okay, well,
Why do we tell stories?
Well, so really, why do we tell the stories? Why? Why do you think?
Okay. What? Okay. Why do we tell story? Oh, it's not in this video. I just write some questions here. Yeah.
Of course. I just
For
wrote. I just wrote. You just, when you just, I just wrote because you finished writing. So I just wrote.
oh,
Hmm.
I just yeah wrote this, but my words are really ugly. So yeah, I just read for you. Okay. Firstly, why do we read
You
fiction?
mean disorder? You mean disorder? You say ugly? You mean disorder?
No, I just wrote the word.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
hastily. Yeah, you know.
Hastily. Hastily.
Yeah.
Okay. Big.
First, why do we read fiction? Uh, yeah, just for entertainment first. Next, to relax. I know why they will say this. To escape. Okay. Yeah, just three things. Next, what can we learn from stories? And yeah, just see they just give us folk tales. Yeah, just a word folk tales.
Authors, of
Uh,
course, is a kind of story that we can learn from,
mm,
I don't know, some traditions, maybe some older stories, and we can learn about, some uh, about maybe the old histories about or maybe ancestors, the people who lived before us, so we can learn about them and we can get some information. This is about folktale. Of course, we have the other types of stories. So for
mm,
example, yeah, some of them are factual information based on factual information, so we can learn some facts. Yeah, and the next question,
yeah.
but good. The next
Uh,
question.
ne- what makes a goodie? No, what makes a good story? Sorry. Setting first, setting second. Oh, what's this? I can't even see my word. Says yeah, character so ugly. Plot and the theme, yeah, theme, yeah. Uh, okay, next. So noisy. Okay, so next. How do we tell stories? Um, maybe we can. Oh wait, tell stories. I think we can watch the news. I don't know. Yeah. Um, watch yeah some news. Um, I think and read books. I think that's all. And next, how can we write good stories? Blog hook, plot hook. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Ah,
that's all.
okay. Good. So I hope you can be a good writer. So using this
No.
strategies, of course, something that you'll learn, of course. Thank you. Okay, do you have any questions, any issues related to this unit or no?
Uh, yeah. I think yeah, Unit 9.
Finished.
A very
Unit 9.
controversial unit. Yeah,
Mhm.
about literature. Hmm. Oh, I think yeah, that's all. I don't want to talk more. Next.
But that's enough. Yeah, you're not gonna talk about it more and more. So of course that's enough. Okay. Well, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
What is the best city to live, you think?
I intend to ask you that. Okay. So, good city. What? What makes a good? Oh, can you
Hey,
repeat?
what is the best city to live,
Uh,
you think?
uh, Vietnam. No. Um,
Vietnamese country is not city.
I'm sorry. Yeah, my apologize. I think perfect city. Geneva. Yeah, it's the city of Switzerland, I think.
Yeah. So
And
you think? Hmm.
I think another. I think maybe Melbourne, Australia. Yeah.
Australia. Okay.
And
So and do you have another
uh,
option?
the worst city. I think New York. Yeah, New York, the
Yeah.
worst.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. But Of course. Yeah, of course. Maybe. Okay. So, okay, are you ready to watch a video about the maybe most perfect cities in the world?
For sure. Yeah.
So let's watch. Of course, let's watch. Now, of course, it's not, you know, a fact flicks video. This is another video. So let me share the screen. Okay, again.
Oh, what?
Renowned writer Italo Calvino. Cities, according to the renowned writer Italo Calvino, cities are formed of nightmares and dreams. But the best ones have respectable architecture, a thriving food culture, and swanky accommodations. A survey finds that travelers want to visit places on their bucket list that have been off limits for a while. After bearing the full brunt of a global pandemic, Canada is back in business, Germany is booming once again, and Scotland is prepared to share its cultural wonders. So join us on this journey, as in the next couple of minutes, we're going to explore the best cities in the world in 2023. Are you ready? Let's start with number 10, Copenhagen, Denmark. Visitors who want to experience one of the greatest cities in the world should go to Copenhagen, which is ranked second globally for its sustainability. As per statistics, 75% of respondents commended it. Along with that, the city is perfect for walkability and bike accessibility. With kayak bars everywhere, hydrofoil bikes, floating saunas, and jacuzzis, the city has also seriously embraced its waterways, which will never fail to impress you. Moving on to number 9, Montreal, Canada. Montreal is
Oh,
a real all-arounder with a top-notch food and drink scene. 93% of tourists and trailblazers said it's easy to find a great meal as well as great art and museums, and then relax and enjoy green spaces and nature. The best thing about Montreal is that you can always find a film set here. It's a place where artists can afford to live and where culture is valued above business. Quebec makes significant investments in culture, as evidenced by the number of free events and live music concerts. Coming up next, number 8, Berlin, Germany. Looking for something affordable, accessible, and fun to do all the time? According to residents, Berlin is the ideal destination for a vacation this year. It comes in second for diversity of things to do, and residents view it as the least expensive city. Berlin residents also adore its public transportation systems, which received the highest rating of any of the cities examined. An exceptional range of landmarks, vibrant cultural scenes, and a relaxed lifestyle are the USPs of Berlin. The past and present coexist as modern and historical structures stand side by side. The city's dramatic contrasts are its most well-known feature. Next, number 7, Marrakesh, Morocco. Looking for a romantic holiday? According to locals, Marrakesh is a great place to meet new people. It ranks first for getting to know your neighbors and second for meeting new acquaintances for individuals who are simply trying to make friends or meet intriguing people. There's a reason why one of the greatest romantic movies ever, Casablanca, was set in Morocco. Also, it has breathtaking mountains, lovely coastlines, historic cities, exotic cultures, and the vast Sahara Desert dunes. Number 6, Prague, Czech Republic. Go to Prague and take a tram to discover one of the world's most stunning cities. 90% of locals believe their city is beautiful, and using public transportation is convenient. These two characteristics make for an alluring lifestyle and the ideal city getaway. Charles Square was formerly the largest town square in the world, and the city is home to the Czech Republic's longest river. The city hosted the premieres of Mozart's Don Giovanni and the Prague Symphony. And a grand spring music festival is held every year to honor Czech composers Bedřich Matana and Antonin Vok. Number 5, Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam is the second most progressive city in the world and is the perfect choice for anyone looking for a place where they may live authentically. Additionally, it's not surprising that all locals agree that cycling in the city is simple. Renowned for its stunning canals, unique architecture, and exciting nightlife, this city has a long history that reaches back to the 13th century. And it's also a terrific site to locate Dutch art and culture. Number 4, Glasgow, Scotland. Glasgow is the friendliest city in the entire globe. It's the second most affordable city, and with a decent cost of living, 2023 is the perfect year to visit, see the attractions, and meet the locals. The most notable illustration of the city's contributions to architectural styles is the Glasgow School of Art. Due to the affluence of the city's merchants, neoclassical architecture, along with its clean lines and massive, imposing, majestic structures, became more popular in the 18th century. Number 3. Medellin, Colombia. It should be on the bucket list for anyone hoping to have a wonderful time this year. It leads the rankings for its nightlife, partying, and food and drink scenes, as well as for community spirit. There are several chic boutique hotels springing up across the city, showcasing outstanding Colombian craftsmanship. Number 2. Chicago, United States.
Yeah.
Everything that is putting the city on the map for tourists. Whether you want to experience top-notch dining at upscale establishments or outstanding family-run restaurants. Party till 4 o'clock in the morning at historic clubs. Spend a day soaking up the sun along Lake Michigan. See iconic artworks or just wander among different neighborhoods. Finally, at number 1, Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh is this year's top city, and it's easy to see why. The city is immensely aesthetically pleasing and photogenic. It's a perfect combination for travelers looking to explore historical landmarks, architecture, and scenic hotspots on foot. Edinburgh Castle is situated atop a dormant volcano. In actuality, the Royal Mile is 1 mile and 107 yards long. The world's first city to have its fire department was Edinburgh. More parks and trees per person are found in Edinburgh than in any other city in the United Kingdom. That's it for the day. Which of these cities did you like the most? Tell us in the comments section. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon to receive updates on our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.
Okay. So, according to the video, what are the most important criterions to make a city perfect to live? What do you think?
Perfect city. Okay, so maybe it's culture, yeah, and yeah, the landscape, of course. Why I just saw so many cities that we yeah should visit. Yeah, I think all of them are from Scotland. Yeah, why there are so many Scotland?
Scotland, of course. I don't know why. In Edinburgh, Scotland is, of course, historical. Maybe I don't know, but that was the first
Mm.
top.
And
And
yeah, I just curious that why there's a yeah African yeah country just can yeah stand here. Ui, Morocco, yeah, Morocco,
Morocco, of course.
yeah.
It
So, oh,
depends. Yeah, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. You keep going.
uh, Morocco, yeah, Casablanca. Casablanca is also a city yeah of Morocco. Yeah, um, I just know the word Casablanca, yeah, through some music. Yeah, some music, some sound. Yeah, I have heard. Yeah, I think Casablanca. Yeah, is a kind of film. Yeah, it's a romantic film. Maybe interesting, but I didn't find it interesting. Yeah. Uh, and yeah, congratulations, your city. Yeah, Chicago, USA.
Of course, Chicago. Your minds, yeah, of course, my city is
Oh,
best. But two, that was great.
mm,
So good, of course. Of course, it's really, it was true. In fact, that it's a really, actually, I think it's
mm,
fantastic place to live. And of course, it's a little pricey, but it's good and of course lively. Yeah, I can see. I don't want to use the word beautiful, but of course, it's really worthly. Well, so okay. If you want to use one of them to leave, which one can be a choice?
uh, I didn't see any Asian city here. Yeah.
Oh, no matter, of
Okay.
course, but
Uh, okay. You want me to choose one of them? Maybe
no,
I'll choose.
if you want to choose.
Yeah.
If you don't want, you
Uh,
say no. For example, I have another alternative, maybe Asian.
no, I want choose Asian. Asian is 30. Yeah, I want choose it.
Of
I
course.
think maybe I'm gonna choose Jack. Yeah, I think
Of
Jack.
Of course, maybe in the future we will watch a video about, related to the most beautiful places all around the world. Most of them are Asian. And
What?
they're really amazing. I normally watch this type of videos, and they're amazing. And you can believe that these places exist in the world. For example, I remember, in China, in Japan, there are some places that are really amazing. So maybe in the future we'll watch videos related to the most amazing cities all around the world.
Mm.
Okay, well, so we have a quiz again. So of course we have a fact video to watch and answer the questions. So let's watch again. But before it, can you guess, for example, what's the population of Turkey? Do you know?
Mm.
It should be 38.
I don't know.
Yeah, of course. So do you agree to watch? I think it's better to watch because I don't have any information about, you know, this quiz. So let's watch it and try to find the answers. Don't forget to write. So this is fact, please. And fact flipped off unit 10. So reflect. Okay, it's not. So this is reflect. Okay, unit 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let me share the screen again.
Hi everybody and welcome back to FactFlix. I'm Amy.
And I'm Matt.
So today we're looking at what makes the perfect city. A lot of people live in cities. Tokyo, for instance, is one of the largest cities in the world. Do you know how many people live there, Max?
No, I don't.
It's about 38 million. And do you know what percentage of the world's population lives in cities?
About half?
Nearly. It's 55%. And can you guess how many cities have more than 1 million inhabitants?
1,000?
Not quite. In fact, there are 512. Some of them are megacities with more than 10 million inhabitants.
Like Tokyo, you mean?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, they all sound like good cities, Amy. But what's the best city to live in?
According to a company called the Economist Intelligence Unit, it's Melbourne in Australia. Every year they make a list of the best places to live in the world.
And what's so good about Melbourne?
Let me check the report. There are a lot of sandy beaches. It's got loads of green spaces and skate parks. It's got trendy shops and it's the street art capital of the world. Oh, and public transport is excellent, so it's easy to get around.
It sounds a bit like our city.
Do you think so? I'm not so sure. Bristol's public transport isn't very good.
I can't say I agree with you there. We've got the new metro bus.
But there's always a lot of traffic, so the buses are really slow.
I see your point. But Bristol's got other things to offer. It's got the harbour and a great city centre with plenty of green space. There are loads of entertainment venues and lots of different sports facilities. Don't forget, we've got our own street artist too, Banksy.
Ah, you're right. Banksy is famous all over the world.
Exactly. So you see, Bristol is a great place to live too.
Okay, I agree. But that's it from us today.
See you next time. Bye.
Wow. It was really, really weird about Tokyo. Wow, can you believe it? 55% of the world population Living in Tokyo? Really?
Maybe cities, not Tokyo.
No, I
Yeah,
think,
you
yeah,
said.
I heard something like Tokyo, just cities. I'm sorry, I heard Tokyo. Yeah, it was 38 million in Tokyo. I remember. Yeah, something like this.
Yeah.
Of course, you're right. Okay, so number one.
Okay. Oh. Number one. What's the population? What of Tokyo? Of course, 38 million. Yeah,
Yeah.
inhabitants. Okay. See. Number two. What percentage of the world's population lives in city? Yeah. B.
Yeah, first, not Tokyo. Excellent. And you are really smart. Great. So, and you paid attention carefully. Number three, how many cities have more than a million inhabitants?
Uh. I. 512.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first, 512. Number four,
Okay. Number four. How many inhabitants does a mega city have? A. Oh no. C. Over 10 million.
of course, over 10 million. And what's the best city in the world to live in?
Uh. Yeah. Yeah. To just yeah, talk about best city. Yeah, they first they talk about Melbourne, but then they change to Bristol. Yeah, I think maybe both of them, Melbourne and Bristol, but I think I'm gonna choose Melbourne. Yeah.
Melbourne, of course. And why? Would you say, tell me why?
Yep. According to the girl Amy, I think. Yeah. She said that Melbourne. Yeah, I think it is the most cities, the most living cities, because it has,
Mm,
yeah, lots of skate park.
of course. So
Yes,
nature.
the best public transportation, and yeah, there are also some, what's that, street art. Yes, yeah, that's it.
Mm, of
But
course.
the
Uh,
guy, Mas, yeah, he's said that he's disagreeing because he think that Bristol is better. He said that Bristol has some points that are better than Melbourne. Yeah, Bristol. Yeah, he said that Bristol have better green space than Melbourne, and yeah, Bristol also have I think some uh, street art, uh, yeah, the girl say that the public transportation of Melbourne, yeah, is better than Bristol.
but according to the surveys, of course, Melbourne is the best place to live. Yeah?
Yeah,
Yes, of course.
yeah.
Well, let me ask you about your city. Okay, is your city a good place to live?
Oh no.
Oh, no, why not?
uh, that my city, yeah, bunch of industries, bunch of companies, yeah, chemical. So maybe, yeah, the air here, yeah, the atmosphere in my town, in my city, I think is polluted. Uh,
Oh,
than I expect. Hmm. But yeah, this is just my town, not a city. Yeah, if you want to talk about my city, yeah, it is a good city to live. But I think the sandy beach of my city, yeah, it's kind of look dirty, yeah, and black. I don't know
yeah.
why.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. And does your nearest city have any of the following skate park, street art, or musical festival?
My city, or nearest city, I think
Nearest
have,
city, yeah.
yeah, yes, it does. It have a music festival, skate parks, street art. No, in our city, we yeah, we don't have. street art much because we consider that street art is kind of things that not good. I think yeah.
Mhm, of course. And tell me, actually about, what you think makes the perfect city. Okay, let me actually ask you about the criterions that makes a city perfect. So tell me, nature and
What? Uh,
what do you think makes the perfect city? So first nature to, so because you said we have air pollution, so actually it's annoying, it's not good to live. So of course we need to have a good nature, beautiful nature, and
yeah, beautiful nature and yeah, maybe some beautiful culture. I think okay.
mhm. So transportation. Okay, is it important to be modern, you think? Is it important if you are modern, or if a city is modern, or no,
Oh,
maybe something.
cities.
Yeah.
City. I think every city. I think should require modern facilities. Things. Yeah.
Hmm. Of course, very good. Well, sometimes I ask you some questions, and you need to express if you agree, disagree. Of course, you can use some phrases like, "You're absolutely right. Exactly. I agree. I definitely agree. Okay. I strongly agree," or disagree. "I see your point, but I can say I agree with you there. I disagree. Do you think so? I'm not sure." So you can say something like this, of course, one of these phrases. But there is something else that you normally, maybe you hear. So let me write here. To express your agreement, you can say, "I do agree." Have you ever used, or have you ever heard it? "I do agree."
Oh, I do agree. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just heard. Yeah. I think. Yeah, just a phrase. I agree, but I do
Mhm.
agree. It
So
sounds weird.
let me say something about actually auxiliary do. When we use it before regular irregular verbs. Of course, as you know, in affirmative sentence, we normally actually don't use auxiliary do or does, because actually we say, okay, we use auxiliary to make a question or make a negative sentence, okay? But sometimes to emphasize something, or to emphasize the verb, we use auxiliary before it in an affirmative sentence. For example, "I do agree" means I definitely agree. So actually it means, it expresses, a strong agreement. So "I do agree," do is used to emphasize your word, okay? For example, "I do play," it means I'm sure about playing. So you can use do before regular irregular verb